We live in a world that looks familiar on the surface. The buildings, the streets, the schools, the jobs, they're all still here, but beneath it all, the rules have changed. Quietly and visibly and almost overnight, the playbook that guided our parents and grandparents doesn't work the same anymore. Think about it. A stable career used to mean decades at one company. Education was a guaranteed ticket to opportunity. Trust was placed in institutions, and information traveled slowly. But today, stability is fragile. Education is questioned, institutions are doubted, and information moves at the speed of light. So here's the big question. What are the hidden rules of this new world, and how do you navigate them without getting lost? Let's start by looking back. For most of modern history, the playbook was clear. Work hard, get a good education, find a stable job, buy a house, save for retirement, and life would unfold in a predictable way. That was the promise, but if you look around today, that story doesn't line up anymore. Hard work alone doesn't guarantee security. A degree doesn't always open doors. Housing markets are unpredictable. Retirement feels further and further away for many people. The truth is, we're still trying to live by a set of rules written for a different time, and that's why so many people feel stuck, frustrated, or left behind. So what are the real rules shaping our world right now? The first is that information is power, but attention is currency. Knowledge is everywhere. You can learn almost anything online, often for free. But the challenge isn't access, it's focus. The people and companies who capture attention hold the real power. That's why social media influencers, streaming platforms, and even clickbait headlines dominate. In this world, your ability to filter noise and direct your attention is a survival skill. The second rule is that adaptability beats stability. In the old world, stability was the goal. In the new world, change is constant. Jobs disappear, new industries rise, technology reshapes everything. The people who thrive are the ones who can pivot quickly, learn new skills, and reinvent themselves. Think of adaptability as the new job security. The third rule is that communities shape value more than institutions. In the past, institutions like governments, universities, and corporations were the pillars of trust. Today, people look to communities. Online groups, forums, and networks often influence decisions more than official authorities. What your peers say matters as much, if not more, than what leaders declare. The fourth rule is that technology isn't neutral, it's the new gatekeeper. Algorithms decide what news you see, what music you hear, what jobs you're shown. Tech companies aren't just tools, they're powerful gatekeepers shaping reality. Understanding how algorithms work, even at a basic level, is like learning to read in the digital age. The fifth rule is that the individual brand matters more than the resume. In a world overflowing with choices, people don't just hire skills, they hire stories. Your online presence, your reputation, and how you communicate who you are often matter as much as your qualifications. Building a personal brand isn't just for influencers, it's for anyone who wants to stand out. Here's the catch. If you try to cling to the old playbook, you'll feel like you're running in place. You might work harder and harder, but without visibility, adaptability, or connection, progress feels out of reach. It's like trying to win a game while following rules that no longer apply. Frustrating, isn't it? So what do you do about it? Start with awareness. Notice how your attention is being pulled and take control of it. Protect your focus like it's gold. Next, embrace adaptability. Instead of fearing change, practice leaning into it. Learn small new skills regularly. Treat learning as a lifestyle, not a phase. Build community. Surround yourself with people who are learning, growing, and sharing. The right network can open doors you didn't even know existed. Understand technology, even if just at the surface level. Know how algorithms influence what you see and how opportunities reach you. And finally, craft your story. Don't wait for others to define who you are. Share your ideas, show your work, and let your presence, online and offline, reflect your values and strengths. Here's the exciting part. These rules aren't static either. They'll keep evolving as the world does. Artificial intelligence, climate change, cultural shifts, they'll all rewrite the playbook again and again. But if you practice seeing the hidden rules now, you'll be better prepared for whatever comes next. You won't just survive the changes, you'll shape them.